Evening, hello. Good morning, evening, or afternoon, depending on when you're watching this. I just going to leave a quick reminder that if you enjoy watching these vlogs and would like to watch games live, you can catch me over on Kick, streaming every Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday. I should have a link in the description to the stream, but if not, just go to the cheeky URL you see on screen now. Also, don't forget to like and subscribe, as it helps me out a lot. And hit that cheeky little notification bell if you want the heads up for when these videos go live. And nice. I'm gonna let you guys get over to the mod. You guys have a great rest of the day, and I'll catch y'all later. Bye. How's it going? What we're doing while we're good morning, evening, afternoon, depending when you're watching this. Via YouTube. There's no messing around in the stream. We're locking in, boys. Last stream, we unloaded the stuff because OBS decided to change where my recording path was set to. But tonight, we're locking in. We're taking out win. And I'll tell him chat just this right now. But I think the setup is gonna end up being, if I remember to unmute the caption so you guys can actually hear game audio. I think the setup is gonna be Painted Guardian Sword, which I use one of our Titanite slabs on to get into the plus 15, so it is the max damage. Oh wait, I think it actually does more damage than Gold Tracer. We'll see how this goes. This might actually be the setup. We're gonna use Painted Guardian Sword, Dark Moon Blade for the buff, Fly Sweat to minimize the fire damage, and Power Within to get that buff damage. So, who knows, we might end up hitting harder. I don't know how weak Win is to magic. But I believe Darkling Blade doesn't do holy damage, I believe it does magic damage. Alongside our sword, which has a different moveset from Gold Tracer. So we're gonna see if this goes. This could go well, this could go horribly wrong. We have yet to see. I'm still sticking with the Steel Ring, just in case. Also, YouTube, I'm gonna mention this when I upload the last part. As an apology for audio quality on the part before this. But I went back and re-recorded the VOD. I just recorded right off of Kick, because at the time of recording, there is no way to download VODs off of Kick, like you can with Twitch, which is big sad. That's actually something I'd really like for them to push. To have a native download VOD button, the way Twitch does. I think YouTube does it as well. I'd be surprised if it didn't, but I went back and recorded it. So hopefully audio and visually it's fine. If it's not, I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's nothing I can do. Because of the nature of Souls games, I cannot go back and just re-record everything. Because I'd have to do the entire run over. I still don't know why OBS changed the recording pad, but it is what it is. I'm just glad that... Oh, let me try something. I'm just glad the stream didn't die. And like the entire VOD got up like pretty issue free. But let's go ahead and do Flash Sweat. Oh wait, we can't have good. Alright. I didn't realize you can have Power Within and Flash Sweat at the same time. Alright, this will be a test run. See how this goes. Come on, big man. Shit. Oh wait. I feel like we're doing about the same damage, oh shit. Fuck. Oh, I went for the dodge. Fine. Back to more death. Oh, where do I know that? Wait, not pages. Notes. Here we go. 6 minutes, 30 seconds. Oh shit. It doesn't get my hurt so bad, dude. I'm not gonna do all the blanks all at once. We might do some reaction stuff after we beat Gwyn. I haven't decided yet. It's gonna depend on how much time is left on the stream. If we have time to start another game, I will end up starting another game, but if there's no time, we might just do some reaction stuff. And I'll just do playing while watches the video. Or maybe in between videos, I'll do a plank for like a minute, because God, that's gonna hurt. I'm gonna be very sore tomorrow, and I'm scared. I said it yesterday, but I'm very surprised at how well this run had gone. Like for not having any armor, because I did use a lot of cheese. Shit. I did use a lot of cheese. I will do those 5 push-ups left. I did use a lot of cheese, but for the most part, this run has gone pretty smooth. I'm surprised that death isn't in like the 500s. I suspect it will be for Darksouls 2, but we will have to see. Anyways, we'll do the slide push-ups. And I'm back. Oh, dude, I felt those pushes yesterday. Oh, I'm actually feeling that stuff from yesterday. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, boys. Stream VODs from earlier. I'd actually gotten all of Lost and Damned uploaded by now. And I got part 1 of the Ballad of Gay Tony for GTA 4. I haven't worked on any other VODs today, because I was leaving my PC to record. I just wanted the PC to focus on that instead of processing VODs and risk messing something up. with last night's recording. Shit. But we are good on VODs until 26. Fuck. I'm pretty sure Tyler think he'll be here. You know what, it might be... Let me try the Dragon Quest shield. Actually, let me try this. Yo, 32, welcome in, how you doing, bro? We're continuing our fight against Gwen, and I'm switching the setup around. I'm trying some stuff. Dude, how about you? I'm good. So I went to the dentist today. For a clean, which I was actually super nervous about. Cause I think I've been to this before. But I have, my gums are messed up. And so I was nervous about today's cleaning. When they were checking the tolerances, they said the last visit that they were like kind of big. And I really needed to focus on like flossing. But thankfully today, when I went in and they checked, the gap has actually closed. So my gums are getting better. So good news today, good news. No cavities, thankfully. But gums are getting better. They're still not great, but they are getting better. So big pog. I keep going for that parry. Shit. What? Live stream? What the fuck just happened? Oh, the stream's still up. I don't know why they got disconnected there. What? That should spawn me outside the gate, but I don't think I'm gonna have my spells. Alright, well. Yo, Wayne, are you attacking my internet now? Let's try this again. I whiffed that way too early. When it is parry, yeah, for the most part, when you go that jump at the beginning, that's pretty much a guaranteed power parry if you know where the window is. Shit. I was doing it yesterday, but I'm still not used to parrying that. I'm struggling to get it now. Oh, okay. Shit. Fuck. Oh my god. Okay, so I think soaring with poise is the way to go. But oh boy, he is hard. Actually, I could try this. We're gonna try Fat-Brain. Which stands for Ring of Faith and Protection. But it actually ups your health bar like a lot. There's get more stamina and more equip load. Which the equip load not necessary, but that health boost is gonna be real nice. And it might just save us. Also, I will hydrate here in a second. Thinking about the hydrate wicked. Let's try this. I just thought of this. A big boy health bar. What? Yo, Darksouls, what is up, dude? Why are we losing connection today? Hold on, did I play this offline? Nope. Alright, let's try this. Let's do this. And I got almost 1,000 points of health. Hell yeah. Shit. 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 Oh, I couldn't roll. I was staggered. Okay, this is the setup, bro. This is the setup. This is 1000% the setup. This is like a super scuffed tank setup, but this is a setup. Also, I'm gonna have to go back to this bot and see how many deaths of this run alone are wins. So that is why I think Goin has the most deaths. I'm just gonna have to be aggressive with this. Then I had to be aggressive. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. I had to get that parry opening as well. Nope. Fuck. Oh, I'm gonna die because of power open. Nope. Fuck. Power open, don't kill me here. Please. No. Oh, right as I was chugging. I have to get that opening parry. Hey, come on. Nope, fuck. Ah, shit. 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 Nope. Alright. He switched it up on me. Oh, that was the rhythm too. That was the rhythm. That power within. Third one bleed. Go. That one, go to the ferry, go to the ferry, go to the ferry. Nope, fuck, so too early. Fuck. Ow. Oh. Shit. Suck. I like iframe that at least. Shit, right, dot to the left. I don't have a butler, do I? When did we ever pick that up? No, I don't think we do. I think that spike shield might be the closest thing that we have to it. I don't know if the parry window is the same though. I think we could also just try parrying with our hand. But I don't know how well that would go because I don't know the parry window with the hand because it's a lot quicker. Suck. Alright. 5 push-ups. Yep, upside down. Big rapture. I did start the recording, right? Hold on. Hi, Edward. There it is. Shit, he has invisibility frames for like a second. Shit. Oh my god, that was a run. Oh, that was a run. It was literally one hit. Okay, our set of the words, I need to get that parry. Get that opening parry, wait like 2 seconds, hit him, back away. Dodge, hit him, dodge, hit him, dodge, hit him. Oh my god, I need to get into a rhythm. I need to get that opening parry and get into a rhythm. Shit. Ah, damn it. I knew more for the roll, but I went too late. Well, let me do a minute plank for a second, because it's about to get to like 12 minutes, and that freaks me out. So let me do a minute plank, and then we'll give another shot, but... if I don't drop my controller... But we got this. We got this. Hold on, let me do a minute plank. Hey, of like... We got this, we've got this. Good luck, thank you, 32. Technically, we could be doing more damage if I went and grinded out covenant items to boost the damage of Darkmoon Blade, but I honestly don't feel like it's a damage thing. I think it's literally just my dodge windows that I'm messing up. The dodge windows and then that one opening parry. If I can at the very least get that opening parry, I feel like I'm golden. There technically is one buff that I could get, but it would take forever to grind up the items. There's a covenant in this game, which we actually didn't end up doing. If you remember when we went down to Ash Lake, and we cut off that tail of the everlasting dragon and got the dragon greatsword. That dragon, if you join his covenant and you rank up to rank 2, I believe. You get access to an item called the Dragon Torso Ring. There's used Dragon Torso Stone. And what that will do is allow you to access Dragon Form. Which in this game looks kinda goofy, but what it basically does is if you are wearing no armor, you will take the form of a dragon. A little dragon man. And it will basically act as armor. Even though you're wearing none, so you can do stuff like have dragon form and wear the flip ring. Shit. Nope, too aggressive. So you can have dragon form and the flip ring, so you're technically wearing armor, quote unquote, like light armor. And you have better resistances. Well, that happened. But in addition to that, if you use the Dragon Torso Stone, you will do boosted damage for like 5 seconds. And if you time it right, you can get like one good big hit in. And do just like major damage with a bunch of buffs stacked together. I need to get that opening parry. That's the thing with this. Wait for a minute up. Shit. Shit. a little off the side. Damn it, that was the run. Ah. Let me go do another minute plank. I was never able to parry him. Granted, I do bonk builds, so parry isn't on the agenda for myself, for my playstyle. Now I feel that wicked. I'm the same way. I'm usually a strength faith player. So to do a dodgy parry build is not usually my style. When and I think one other boss I can think of on top of my head, or like one of the few bosses I can do it with, but like normal enemies or like players is like a no-go. But let me go do a blank. I'm trying to think of what the other boss I was able to parry is. I think it might be the Forgotten King in Darksouls 3. I think I parried him. I think we're on. I can't remember. But I know there's like a couple bosses in this game that you can parry. Well, in the series rather. This is very hard to do. Though I am good at parrying in Metal Gear Rising. Good. Shit, oh. That grab's actually real dangerous. Shit. Ah, damn it. Nah, if we didn't get that grab, I could have done it. The run that for boss fights is insane in DS1. Oh no, dude, if you're not ready for DS2's run-ups. Oh, when we get to Crown of the Iron King is the one that I'm thinking of that has like the worst run-up of any Souls boss in general, any boss that FromSoft has come with. Look up Blue Smelter Demon boss run for Dark Souls 2. You have to fight through like a literal mall of enemies before you get to the boss. And I think you have to open a door, where you have to flip a switch to open a door, and it takes like a little minute for the door to open. So you have to survive, like hordes of enemies running for you, while you wait for that door to open, and then you can fight the boss. And you have to do a door opening thing every time, if I remember correctly. This is a bit of a trek, I will say that, but this isn't too bad. They're free to get back up. Oh boy. Shit. Ah. Damn it. One minute blink. Ah. And I'm back. Oh, I'm gonna feel this in the morning. Those Elden Ring where they have the cities of graces, bonfires, within eyesight of each other, and or the boss mostly. Oh yeah, no. From what I remember of Elden Ring, the like you said, the bonfires are much better placed, or at the very least a lot nicer. Than the main Soul series. I try not to knock off my head. I think for the most part, no, I'd probably say Dark Souls 2 has like the worst. I would say Dark Souls 2's bonfires aren't that bad. I'd say it's probably the worst. There's a couple run-ups where FromSoft put way too many enemies, and the bonfires are like way too spread apart from each other in some spots. Even the hidden bonfires, which are like supposed to be closer, are still like far away from each other. which makes getting through that game a little bit more difficult, for like the wrong reasons though. Darksouls 1, I feel like this is relatively balanced. But Darksouls 3... I think Darksouls 3 actually has a bad bonfire if I remember correctly. Well, there is two that I can think of. There are two that I can think of, because they're literally like 2 feet away apart from each other. Because one of them you get right after you kill a boss, but then the bonfire for the next area, like the starting one, is literally like one part way through. So like, if I'm standing right here, it would be about the same distance like across the fog wall. It's a really weird spot. Oh shit. If you have been a run back in Elden Ring, but not nearly as fast as the one in D. What's the balloon and thank you for the follow? Welcome in. How you doing, boo boo? Overdue well, hope you're having a good... Oh, fuck. Hope you're having a good... Okay, no, well, I mean, if you are, I hope Bill's maybe the one, but hope you're having a good Thursday night. Shit. 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 Oh my god, I thought he got me there. Fuel. Ah, damn it. Nope. You know, face like, oh, right. Shit, I forgot about that. My bad. Now here all I think I just got too frazzled last night with the wind and then the VOD getting messed up. And I'll see if I can get that fixed tonight. Which actually, speaking of Twitter, I don't know what it is with my phone. But Twitter's actually broke on my phone. Like, it loads up on my computer just fine. But for whatever reason, my phone just does not wanna boot up Twitter, so I've been like on Blue Sky more. I might want to just make a socials command. So it'll like drop those links in the chat. Same way I have a YouTube command. Shit. Say, I know there's a third swing coming. Fuck. I'm not gonna make it. Fuck. Full swing. Fuck. Ah, damn it. No. way too cautiously. Alright, one in play. I'm like rigged. And you know, I'll get the link fixed eventually. Shit. Shit. Let's go, we got it. We got it, baby, let's go. Let's go. That was the one. Oh my god. Oh. Oh. That was one locked in run. Oh. God, the prey worked. Oh. Alright. Wow, where's the silver tracer? I wanna be dual wielding on as we walk out of here. Time to end the game, baby.
My lord, bless thy safe return. Let Kath and Fraft serve your highness. We are here to serve your highness.
Damn right you are. All hail King Smallfoot.
God be cast upon the world. Our Lord hath returned.
We serve your highness, yes sir. Oh, okay, I still have 10 minutes of planks to do. So as soon as the credits finish, I'm gonna knock out like a minute 30 plank, to start whittling away at that. But final thoughts to do this as the credits roll. One, thank you guys for sticking it out with me for this one. Thank you for sticking it out. I know that last fight like took forever, and it was literally just I needed to get the rhythm and I needed to lock in. And I think that's like the most deaths we've had. I feel like we got like about 20 deaths with Gwen alone. I need to go back through the VOD and through the VODs rather, and count how many times we died. I shouted to some, by the way, I don't know if you're lurking it, but if you are, I know I've said it like a million times at this point, but genuinely thank you for clipping, and thank you for clipping the deaths, because I know, on a couple of them it says like, a silent demon around like 7 and stuff, so that is gonna help, figure out how many times we died to each boss, and I'll put like a sheet at the end of the final VOD. Let me open in the description. I don't know, I'll put a death count somewhere, either at the end of the video, in the description of the video, maybe in the pinned comment, just in case anybody is curious how many times we died to each boss. But as far as the run itself goes, I've mentioned it before, because I talked about it a little bit during the run-ups to win, as well as a couple of other bosses. This run went way better than I thought. Now, if I attempted this without all the knowledge I have into Dark Souls as a series, as well as the main name itself, with all that knowledge, we would probably have deaths in the 300s to 400s, I feel. Which I'm probably going to end up having in Dark Souls 2 or 3, especially with the DLCs. The DLCs alone are probably going to be 100 deaths. I'm alone with you for Dark Souls 2 and 3. At the Brofu. Let's go, at the Brofu. But no, this went extremely smooth. When I started this, I was really worried that there was gonna be certain bosses that were gonna be like a slog to get through. And that we were just gonna like struggle with and be there for like an entire stream, which would have been fine. But I was worried it wasn't gonna be that entertaining to watch. But I think we ended up getting lucky with a couple of the fights. Manus, especially Manus and Artorias, we got really lucky. That for the most part I was able to figure out where I needed to move and what the timings were for each boss. Cavern Demon especially. We got lucky in our placement and our weapons. Now we did take advantage of a lot of cheese, the save quit cheese, I don't take advantage of. for a couple areas where it's through the catacombs, I believe, is end bit. And there's something else that I'm blanking on right now that I know we cheesed with the save quit stuff. To keep the mobs away from us, so that way we can progress in a couple spots. And then obviously the flip ring, we did end up stealthing a bunch of this game with the slumbering dragon ring and the darkwood ring, which got us through a lot of spots. Well, like I said, new game plus starts immediately.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead. And in this land,
I'll let this play out. We've seen this before, but I'll let this play out.
the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world.
It's the end of the world as we know it, and I feel fine. Bum, 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 bum.
This is your fate.
Get to see the Cavern Demon, or however it's spelled. So you can, I believe you can inflict toxic on him, as well as you can throw fire bombs over his fog wall. Maybe get the angle right, and cheese him that way. We did also have the option to completely skip the Cavern Demon, but I ended up killing him anyways. To get the souls for level ups. What do you call it? But no, overall this run went extremely smooth. I'm really happy with how the bosses went, and how the build ended up turning out, which were final stats for those curious. We ended up finishing at level 89, which again, I could have leveled those up more, to make that final fight a lot easier. But really, we didn't need it. It legit was just walk in and get the timing right for Gwen. Again, get that first carry off. Get a hit right when he gets up. Dodge out of the way, and then just like sneak in hits where you can. Once that grab misses, punish him with like 2 hits and then back off. Which is just learn the moves. I didn't originally think about doing all the character quests. However, with our build, I was a little bit worried that we were going to end up failing quests due to taking too much damage from mobs. In certain areas. And having an NPC get killed somewhere along the line or some weird stuff like that. For the most part, we did okay. We didn't really complete any of these quests except for Solaire, so we murdered him right on the spot. But I do plan on coming back to this to show off the quest lines, because I didn't know how to do them. It was just for some of the characters, it wasn't necessary to run around and do this quest for this build in specific. And other ones like Solaire's, where you have to grind out the humanity in order to get the best ending for him. We're just gonna be a pain in the ass to do all that grinding and then switch around covenants and stuff. Which personally I didn't want to deal with it for that, but we will return to this game at some point and do a like pseudo 100% playthrough. As far as the game itself, coming back to this years later after beating it, because I think the last time I played this was like 2022, something like that. So like 4 years. 4 years ago, I think, is when I last played this. This game still holds up. It still holds up. It might not be Elden Ring, where it's like super grandiose, like a shit ton of bosses. With like crazy weapon art and infusions and stuff like that. but it still holds up. This is still, I feel, the definitive Dark Souls experience. This is still the definitive Souls-like experience. There's enough scuff to where if you know how to abuse it, it makes getting through really annoying areas really nice, or like not too much of a pain. But there's enough challenge to where even if you know where all the best items in the game are, where all the best buffs are, where all the best weaknesses for each boss are, this is still really fun to play through. And I say this as somebody who's played through each of the games like probably 12 times by this point. I've done faith builds, I've done dexterity builds, I've done range builds. I've never done a no armor run through any of them. So this was a first for me for Dark Souls 1 and just the Souls series in general. And I do plan on doing the other ones as well. But no, Dark Souls 1 still holds up incredibly well. The story is really, really fun. The characters are still really memorable. Voice acting is still on point. It pulls at your heartstrings in certain spots. Even if you want to be an evil character and just kill people like Solaire, it still pulls at your heartstrings for that stuff. If you have not played Dark Souls and you are nervous about like the community being toxic towards you, or just like struggling in general, like I said, play with a friend. If you play with a friend, do it that way, or just like run through it with a guide. No shame in that. Play with summons, play however you want. Ignore the people that say like, "Oh, if you don't beat the game like solo, you're not a real Souls player." And just, you know, have fun with it. It's Dark Souls. It's silly. It's dumb. It's dark. It'll make you cry and make you laugh. It's Dark Souls. It's a good time. Go play it. If you never played Dark Souls, go play it. If I can beat with no armor, even though I do know where all the best stuff is, where the stuff is, that I can abuse, you can beat it with big boy armor. Yeah, still holds up. Run went really, really well, and I thank you guys for hanging out with me. YouTube, I'm gonna go knock out these 10 minutes of planks while we vibe to some YouTube, most likely here in a bit, and we watch some Happy Souls, because it's not you cannot. Once you get into the Dark Souls community, you have to watch Happy Souls. And if you haven't watched it, oh wait, actually, there's one more animation that I just thought of that we could watch since we just finished Dark Souls 1. Yeah, YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and if you would like to come and hang out and watch stuff with us, you can hit that link in the description. Come join the streams. I stream every Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time to 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm flubbing my tongue. I'm too excited about beginning when 10 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Again, make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, check out the link description, and you too. We will catch you here in a bit after I'm done with these planes that my abs hurt, and I'm going to be very sore tomorrow. But YouTube, thank you for joining me, and I will catch you later. Bye-bye, YouTube.